Good morning and welcome to the private conference for the project of 25 km 0023 and 25 km 0024. Before we start, let us pray first. And may I call Ma'am Malo to declare the release.
Father, as we begin this previous conference, we humbly ask for the Holy Spirit to guide us. Please guide us that this previous conference will not just be based on our understanding and also on your wisdom and faith. The mighty name of Jesus.
Thank you, Ma'am Malo. As head of the Secretariat, Sir Levy, please acknowledge the attendance of the back member to determine the quorum.
Good morning. Good morning. Let us acknowledge the presence of our back members who are present for today. Ma'am Jamal, Sir Olmudin Sata, back Vice Chairman.
Present.
Ma'am Jamalia Philippine, back regular member.
Present, sir.
Sir Celso Sidayos, back regular member. Present, sir. Sir Alvin Arquinto, back regular member. Present, sir. Mr. Chair, there are 4 out of 5 members are present for this private campaign.
Thank you, Sir Levy. Since the back member is majority, 4 out of 5 back member. Now I declare this private conference is quorum. And this is Sir Levy continue to acknowledge the DPWH Back Secretariat, contractor, observer in the online meeting.
For the back secretariat, yours truly, Lili Casa, back secretariat member, Paming and Empugoy,
Present, sir.
Sir Rinang P.D. Pabigar,
Present.
Ma'am Malo Cristina C. Puesto,
Present.
Ma'am Marilo Arlas Quete,
Present.
Ma'am Flor E. Garcia,
Present.
Sir George L. Sita, present sir. Ma'am Zini Citalina,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Tahara E. Ramos,
Present, sir.
and Ma'am Amy Joy Opaskil.
Present, sir.
For the back PWG head, Ma'am Generos E. Palamini,
Present, sir.
Sir Muhammad Hussein Umanan,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Pia Natasha Pio Makalam,
Present, sir.
Sir Muhammad Salik R. Arumpak, present sir. Sir Muammar E. Abbas,
Present, sir.
Sir Dinis Siaon,
Present.
Ma'am Jamila Itantao,
Present, sir.
and Ma'am Siti Aisa Ibrahim.
Present, sir.
For the contractors and observers, bigyan na napili participants for contractors and observers. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Sir Levy. Now, we will discuss the eligibility, eligibility requirements and financial and technical. And Sir Muammar, please.
Yes.
Okay, good morning. Let's remind eligibility requirements, Class A documents, legal documents. Technical documents, statement of all ongoing similar completed government and private contracts, valid pickup license, registration for the type and cost of the contract to bid, construction safety and health program, statement of single charges, completed contracts. First, adjust a contract shall be considered similar to the contract to be bid because the same major categories of work. Please refer to Department of their number 117, series of 2017 revised guidelines for the determination of major and similar categories of work. For financial documents, it should be audited financial statements, stamped received by the BIR, or its duly accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of its submission. Tax returns filed and taxes paid through the BIR filing and payment system EFS. Computation of NFCC of at least equal to the approved budget of the contract. Computed using the prescribed formula. That is current asset minus current liability multiplied by 15. Well, minus the value of unfinished project, including awarded project not yet started when siding with the contract. For the Class B documents for joint venture only, if applicable, special pickup license and valid joint venture agreement. For the legal document, each partner of the joint venture shall submit their respective chief certificate of registration in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR of RA 9184. The submission of technical and financial eligibility documents by any of the joint venture partners constitute compliance, provided that the partner responsible to submit the NFCC shall likewise submit all of its going and audited financial statements. Submission and receipt of bids. The contents of first envelope is the technical proposal, fellowship certificate, and platinum membership. Second, pickup license registration. The special pickup license if joint venture. Statement of all ongoing completed government and private contracts. A statement of SLCC, NFCC computation, construction safety and health program, joint venture agreement if applicable. Bid security in the prescribed form, amount and validity period. Project requirements, organizational chart for the contract to bid, list of contractors personnel, list of contractors major construction and laboratory equipment. For the omnibus trans statement, it must be 10 items. Bid security, the bid validity period should be 120 calendar days from 120 calendar days from the date of submission and opening of bids. And bid security validity period should be 120 calendar days from the date of submission and opening of bids. For the bid securing declaration, cash or cashier's manager check issued by Universal or Commercial Bank, a minimum amount of 2% of approved budget for the contract. Bank draft, second is bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank. A minimum of 2% of approved budget of the contract. Number three, surety bond, callable on demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security. A minimum amount of 5% of the ABC. Contents of second envelope, which is the financial proposal. Financial bid form must be in accordance with the prescribed form. Duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. Cash flow by the quarter and payments schedule. Duly signed detailed statements including summary receipt indicating the unit price of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. The financial components of the bids of each to be partial be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical correction for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid price. The bank shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceed the ABC. The following factors to be considered in the evaluation of the bid price. No price in required and complying, indicating a 0 or dash if it is paid to the GOP. Prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the requirements items in the bidding documents, including where applicable, bill of quantities shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid price in figures versus words, the words prevail. Total price versus actual sum of component items, actual sum prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in bill of quantities prevails. If above ABC non-complying. Legal requirements, licenses, certificates, permits, non-inclusion in the blacklist. Technical requirements, care personnel, minimum work requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the place equipment and the specific location, whether on, less or under purchase agreement shall result in the bidder's automatic post disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security per Department Order number 58 of Series 2012. Availability of minimum material testing equipment per Department Order 11 Series of 2017. Performance in doing government and private contracts. Negative slave rates is of at least 15% in any one project, or negative slave rates of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work and complete doing contracts and the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of notice of defects and failures. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract term and condition at the time of inspection. Refer to Department Order 127 Series of 2018. Strict application of RA 9184 in the conduct of the post qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts in the DPWH. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements of the project as per Department Order Number 09 series of 2012. Technical requirements for civil works project for public bidding. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. Second, and PC will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualification as certified by the head of the implementing organization. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not an employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit the certification as he will work for the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certificate shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Also to be verified during post-qualification is the said equipment placed by the bidder. The bidder should specify in the submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in a specified location, then the bidder shall be post disqualified. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 2 days upon receipt thereof. Some common errors in the submission of bids. First, incomplete pages of bid documents. Incomplete pages of bid documents. Technical and financial. Second, authority of the signatory to sign on the behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor signatory should be the owner proprietor only. Second, corporation of cooperative. Board secretary certificate and board resolution. For the joint venture resolution or agreement. For the partnership as indicated in the articles of partnership. Reminders, the deadline of submission of bids is on December 12 at 10 a.m. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Philippine bidding documents. New bid form, omnibus one statement should be 10 items and bid securing declaration. Number of copies of bid proposal, 1 original copy and 2 certified true copy of each bid using A4 size bond paper and side down. If the deadline falls on non-working day, legal holiday or a special non-working holiday, deadline shall be the next working day unless otherwise stated in the bid holiday, if any. Place of submission of bids is at DPWH Iligan City District Engineering Office. Contractors must observe in the bidding document the following: pagination, site tabbing, and labeled according to checklist. They will harmonize the pagination and site tabbing. Compliance with the attached checklist. Accreditation of contractors project engineer. Department Order Number 148 Series of 2024 guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultant project engineer. The special power of attorney contains only one: project, location, date, time. Any postponement or change in the schedule will make it void. Step site inspection. All prospective bidders are required to have adjutant photos from site inspection requested together with planning and design personnel. That's all.
Thank you, Sir Abbas. So, Engineer Moy Arunta, please discuss the scope of work of this project. By the way, this project is under early procurement activities IPA. So, Arunta, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. So now we will discuss the technical details of our project. An overview of the technical details. So we will be going to discuss about 25 km 0023 and 25 km 0024. So let's start with the contract ID 25 km 0023 with a project title of Construction of Palao Bridge, Barangay Palao, Iligan City. The contract location is at Barangay Palao, Iligan City. So now we are looking at the location site of the project. As you can see in the map, the project site is roughly 2.3 kilometers away from our office. So this map shows a closer view of the project site at Barangay Palao, Iligan City. So this one shows the geotag photo of the starting point of our project. While this one shows the end portion of our project, a geotag picture. So as for the project description, the project involves construction of one span PSCG bridge with RC pile driven foundation. The length will be 40 meters. The project duration of the project is 289 calendar days. The project also includes provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. So for the scope of works, we have the following. Under Part A, facilities for the engineer, we have provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. For Part B, other general requirements, we have project billboard / signboard and another project billboard / signboard. These two items have different sizes, that's why they are separated. And then we also have occupational safety and health program, mobilization and demobilization, and additional geotechnical investigation. For Part C, earthworks, we have clearing and grubbing, removal of structures and obstruction, removal of actual structures / obstruction, 0.15 meters thick PCCP and reinforced, removal of actual structures / obstruction, 0.23 meters thick PCCP and reinforced, bridge excavation, common soil, embankment from roadway excavation, common soil, embankment from roadway excavation, structure excavation, embankment from barrow common soil, subgrade preparation, common material. For part D, sub-base and base course, we have first aggregate sub-base course. And for part E, we have surface course. First is Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.15 meters thick, 14 days. We also have Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.28 meters thick, 14 days. For part F, bridge construction, we have precast concrete piles furnished 450 by 450 mm type C. Precast concrete piles driven. Test piles furnished and driven 450 by 450 mm. Concrete railing standard. Reinforcing steel grade 40. Reinforcing steel grade 60. Structural concrete class A 27.58 MPa, 28 days. Pre-stressed structural concrete members, type 6 I girders, lean concrete class B 16.5 MPa, paint for concrete structures, elastomeric bearing pads, expansion joint, steel finger type. Then for part G, drainage and slope protection structures, stone masonry. For part H, miscellaneous structures, we have reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, yellow. And now for the minimum equipment requirements. First, we have dump truck, payloader, bulldozer DX175, horsepower of 167, backhoe with breaker, 0.80 cubic meter, chainsaw, 9 inches standard blade, motorized road grader, 140 horsepower, G710A, vibratory roller, 10 metric tons, SD100 DC, water truck / pump, 16,000 liters, transit mixer, concrete vibrator, concrete batching plant, concrete screeder, concrete saw, 14-inch blade diameter, bar cutter single phase, bar cutter 3-phase 36 diameter maximum, joint sealer machine, truck mounted crane with 41 to 45 metric tons, diesel hammer 7,500 kilogram meter, and drop hammer, cutting outfit, jackhammer, bar bender, crawler crane with bucket, 1 bagger mixer, wood / steel ladder, cargo / service truck, generator set, welding machine, 500 amperes, electric driven, grouting machine, crawler crane, dolly, backhoe wheel mounted, vibro hammer, water pump, 100 mm suction diameter, cargo / service truck, applicator machine, kneading machine, material testing equipment / apparatus based on DEO 11 with a subtotal of 45 number of equipments. This project has an approved budget contract of 47,040,000 pesos only. For the second contract ID, with contract ID of 25 KM 0024, entitled Rehabilitation / Reconstruction of Roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide along Misamis Oriental, Maria Cristina Brdy Rd, K 1520 plus 670, K 1520 plus 710, left side. Contract location is at Barangay Santa Filomena, Iligan City. So this one shows the location of the project, which is roughly 3.9 kilometers from our office. And this map shows the closer top view of the site location. This photo is a geotag picture showing the starting point of the project. While this one shows a geotag picture of the end point of the project. As for the project description, this involves construction of passive simple drapery wire mesh system with a length of 40 meters. It also includes coconut vegetation and with a project duration of 175 calendar days. This project also includes facilities for the engineer. For the scope of works of this project, for Part A, facilities for the engineer, construction of field office for the engineer. Part B, under other general requirements, we have project billboard / signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization / demobilization, additional geotechnical investigation. For Part C, under earthworks, we have clearing and grubbing, structure excavation, common soil. For Part G, under drainage and slope protection structures, we have permanent ground anchor, passive system, simple drapery. For Part H, under miscellaneous structures, we have coconut, vegetation, and vegetation. As for the minimum equipment requirement, we have first on the list is backhoe, dump truck, water truck / pump, motorized road grader 140 horsepower, G7108, vibratory roller, SD100DC, roller crane, transit mixer, concrete vibrator, concrete screeder, concrete saw 14-inch diameter blade, bar cutter, single face, joint sealer machine, bulldozer BX175, concrete patching plant, plate compactor, boom truck, water pump 100 mm diameter suction, welding machine, gas / diesel driver, cutting outfit, diesel hammer, drop hammer, cherry picker or man lift, jack hammer, drop mounted crane, air compressor with a subtotal of 30 number of equipments. This project has an approved budget contract of 24,500,000 pesos only. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Moy from PAC. Any clarification? If none, what is the pleasure of everybody? Anyone to move adjourn this activities?
I move to adjourn this privy conference, Mr. Chair.
It has been moved by Sir Alvin. Adjourn and Sir Laios, seconded by Sir Laios. Now the previous conference is adjourned. Thank you.